Hey, what's good everybody? Welcome back to Persona 5. I'm Joshua Jericho, and today we're hanging out with Futaba. We came over to visit. Hi Futaba.
Yo!
I'm gonna hang around here today, so I brought a pretty ancient game to kill time. I mean, you're the only one I know with an old game system. Anyway, it's called Power Intuition. You have the courage to meet me in a test of metal. I may be able to prove my guts if I play Power Intuition with Futaba. Furthermore, this may be a good chance to deepen my bond with her.
Hey!
Come on, let's ditch the infiltration and kick back with some games today. Sounds good to me.
Right.
Fixing the clock right now. She's running back and forth. I don't know if you guys can hear her. Heck yeah, come on, let's go. It looks kind of worn out, but I think it should still work. Okay, game start. I love the music. Here it goes. I'm so pumped. I should try my best. Huh, block into low punch combo? Was that intentional? Dang, you're good. Come on, it's the final round.
Let's do it.
This is the moment of truth. Use the directional buttons to match the arrows displayed on the screen with the designated time limit, then press the X button to finish. Oh jeez. Up, down, left, right, punch. Ooh, I just barely got it in, I think. Oh, I can't believe you actually read my air combo. Are you some kind of god or something? I'm not gonna let you quit when you're ahead. This next round's totally gonna be mine. I played games with Futaba until she was fully satisfied. It felt like I gained the courage to face strong foes. Yes, because beating up on a little redhead girl in a video game totally takes guts.
All right.
Vixen, calm down, girl. That was fun. Games are the best form of entertainment.
Hey!
Yes, as I play this right now, I would agree. Games are, in fact, the best form of entertainment. Ooh, I thirst. Give me some coffee, Joshua. Should I spend more time with Futaba? Yes, because I need the coffee, to be honest.
Really?
You mean it? Hurry, I can't wait any longer. I should let Sojiro know. Ooh, maybe Sojiro will hang out too. We can all have coffee together.
Yep.
Hey, barista, the look suits you. Futaba's gaze is intense. Ooh, she seems to have high expectations. Oh my. Do it exactly as I was taught because,
Oh!
such skills. When did you level up?
So
God,
good!
guys
So
must
good.
go nuts for Futaba. I'm gonna guess that she's got, like, I think for most people, let me be careful here. Let me think. This is one of the cool things about Persona games is that typically it's not real easy to figure out who best girl is, like who the most popular one is gonna be. But I get the feeling Futaba is gonna get a lot of love. But I think Makoto is still better, but I don't know, they're both pretty cute. Yep, just like Sojiro's. I feel so at home when I drink this. You know, Joshua, maybe someday you could be the second generation boss of LeBlanc. Maybe. We drank coffee and enjoyed a leisurely conversation.
Bye now!
Whoa, look at the time. See you tomorrow. I mean, technically, it's not like my parents want me anymore. They did kind of get rid of me. Pardon me.
Good morning.
Now there's my best girl. Good morning. How are you feeling? A bank, a pyramid, and now a spaceport. Anything goes in the cognitive world, I suppose. You know, that's an interesting point. If you think about before, we did a castle, let me start again. A castle, a museum, a bank, and a pyramid. Those are all places that you would normally have some kind of like space thievery kind of a thing. I'm kind of surprised about the spaceport. That doesn't feel very, you know, like that's not like your typical like where you think of a thief act like, oh yeah, we're spaceport robbers, you know? I was actually kind of wondering if we were going to have a train. I thought that would be kind of cool if there was like one that was like on a train and you had to like, the palace was like a moving train and you were on it and you had to fight stuff and like maybe at some point you cross a bridge or whatever and you like, the train could fall or whatever if you don't like hit the swing activators or something. I don't know. I just thought a train would be a natural choice, but I guess not. You know, because train robbers. Anyhow, this is on a grander scale than before, so we'll have to do some research. We should get moving soon. Why don't we go to the palace today? I'll think about it.
I see.
I won't push you, but don't forget about Haru. Talk to me anytime if you go. I'll make sure I'm ready. Maybe if I was more charming, she'd be like, let's hang out today, Joshua. Actually, you know what? I'm really mad about that. I figured out why.
Do you know the answer?
We'll get to that in a second. Teach. But here's... Okay, so I figured out why that bothered me so much, the charm thing. When we were in Hawaii, and we got to do the private date thing, she was all about it then, right? We're besties, we're so close. It's like a nice little romantic thing. It was almost like a first date. And then she goes and shows a picture of me to her friend, and her friend is all like, I don't know, he not charming enough. My boyfriend's so much more charming. And then all of a sudden, now I'm not good enough for her. That's why I'm mad. I don't think if that Hawaii date thing hadn't happened, I probably wouldn't care. But because it happened, and it was such a great moment, and it made me feel all warm and fuzzy on the inside, don't tell anybody I said that, I would be like, if that hadn't happened, and she was just like, you need to be more charming, I would have been like, fine game, I'll go grind some more charm stat points. But because they had that moment, now I'm all like, oh, I'm not good enough for you anymore. And it, like, I kind of took it personally, believe it or not. So yeah, that's why I'm so upset. I had to think about it some more, because I know I got all grumpy about it when it happened, and I couldn't figure out why. But I figured it out now. Now I know why, and that is why. I feel kind of like she went to her friend and she went, "Look at my boyfriend," and her friend went, "Girl, on a scale of 1 to 10, he's a 4." And then she's like, you're gonna have to get up to at least an 8, or I'm not gonna hang out with you anymore. Like, her friend decides if I'm good enough for her or whatever. Whatever, girl. I will go and hang out with my other friends. You're not good enough for me. Snap, snap, snap. Therefore, in this context, the nuance of the idiom is the complete opposite. I saw a lot of errors on the previous test, so please be more careful in the future.
Hey!
Excuse me, no sleeping in class. Today's examples will be on your entrance exam, so make sure you know them. What's up with Kawakami? She usually looks so tired. I talked to her this morning about my future, and she was super polite, friendly even. Yeah, I know what you mean. She even gave me advice about my girlfriend.
Yes.
Now that she's back on her feet, Kawakami seems to be working hard as a teacher. Yay! That was actually kind of a nice little wrap up to the event thing. That's nice. Yay for Kawakami. Are you going to the palace, the palace, the palace? Are we going to the palace? Let me know if we are. No, I was thinking we would take everybody but you. I'm at the arcade. Are you coming here today? You should stop by. I can teach you some new moves. I think I would like to have a card for him the next time I go, because I did not have one this time. Oops, sorry, wrong thing. Top off. Tower should be way down here, probably. Yes. Warning shot. Able to scare enemies in negotiation to make it easier to obtain a persona. Oh, that's kind of cool too. He's actually got the cool one. But I don't feel like I need to do his right now. I'll make, you know, I would really rather have a card. So I think we'll go to the palace. I don't want Haru to get sold off into being this, I don't know, trophy wife mistress thingy, so. Okay, got it. I'll head over to the hideout. So I figure it's probably just in general better to go ahead and make sure I get the palace done. Thanks to Kawakami's help, I was able to get the lock picks, and I have some extra copy. So it should be pretty good. Well, everybody's here. You want to go in right away? Let's hold a meeting. We gotta save Haru. On top of that, this guy might be the one behind the mental shutdowns. At the very least, Haru should be safe until October 11th.
Let's start our war council.
Okay, what do? What's going on with our palace infiltration? Things are going pretty smooth, huh? Feels good, man. Be extra careful about the guard shadows. Getting beaten to a pulp is the last thing we need now. Again, when do we need to be beaten to a pulp? It feels like we're kinda OP. We should be totally fine.
Okay, that
I
concludes
believe
our
that's
meeting.
it. Alright, let's do it to it. I just want to point out, like, if you look at the characters right now, even just in the simpleness of them sitting around, this kind of gives you a great, like, if you are writing characters or designing them or any of that kind of stuff, take notes and just look at, like, here's Haru in her, like, sophisticated elegance sitting there sipping coffee. You have An playing around on her phone, lazing about. You have Ryuji, who's reading a manga. You got Makoto is studying. Yusuke nibbling like a chipmunk. I'm not really entirely sure how that quite matches, but it does at the same time, just knowing him. And then you got the cat sleeping on Futaba's lap, which she could be playing video games, but there's a lot of other times where she's like playing around on her laptop at other places, and that's great too. So yeah, I love it in general. It's just a really good, make sure you guys like lock this in your memory if you're ever going to be making video games or designing characters or any of that kind of stuff. Little things like this can talk a lot about a character.
Alright, let's go.
Now I used to do the web comics, and it took me a while to learn. I don't want to say too long, somewhere around like this 200 comic I did, where I started, and I would have to go back and look at them to kind of like notice it now, but like there was a point I remember where one day I was drawing them,
It's time to work.
and I was
Let's
just
go,
like,
Tucker.
instead of having my characters just sitting around talking, doing nothing, I could have them be doing something. Like they could be playing a video game, but instead of just playing a video game, like it could be like this guy could be like playing a video game with like a leg over the couch and like hanging off the side kind of a thing, and this guy could be like screwing around with his phone while he's talking. And I used to like add those little, like as I got better at it, I would add more detail into it, because that kind of thing actually matters, believe it or not. Non-verbal communication is an art form on its own. So, which sounds weird coming from a guy who's trying to make it in the business of casually conversating on top of a video game, but you know, whatever. I also did radio.
We've arrived. Now let's push forward, Joker.
I just like sharing. Here you go. See, she's playing on her laptop. It's another good character development thing for her. Yusuke, he's never. I mean, I know he does that thing right there. Like, I know he does that once in a while, and that's fine, but it's not. His don't seem as good, but everybody else's seems really strong. To me.
I'll just add this.
I'll save. But yeah, I just thought I'd, just keep that in mind. And when you're watching stuff, think about it. Like, if you ever saw the first Avengers, one of the best scenes in the first Avengers is actually the extra credit scene where they go to get the food, and they're like the shawarma wraps or whatever, and they're sitting there and nobody's really saying anything, but they're just like, you could see them like in this weird little restaurant, just all beat up, sitting around a table, eating food, just kind of like, wow, that was a day, huh? It's one of my favorite scenes for the non-verbalness of it, and like the character representation it makes. Really cool little stuff. Okay, so Alpha's inactive right now on the yellows, on the yellow ones. So we gotta eventually get Alpha activated. Oh, now they got green ones? Okay, great. So there's gonna be more than one color now.
There's a shadow. Be careful.
That was super close. How am I not able to jump him?
I'll reveal your true form.
What is this? We have to fight. Now's our chance. Show beat 'em up.
Whoa! What happened? They didn't do it. I hit the button to do it and they didn't do it.
One enemy on the floor. Bonafide, Monified. Take my queen, I'll need that. I'll use my persona. Johanna!
That's weird. I hit the button to do the attack and they didn't do it.
One enemy defeated. Go get him, queen. Now. We can end this right now.
Huh.
Okay.
That was an easy win.
Okay, so this seems to lead only to one thing. So let's go do it. And then if I need to come back, I can come back. Oh! The airlocks seem to have changed. Let's proceed with caution. Ah, well that's interesting. Okay. So the green ones cycle. I can't switch them, I guess.
It's powerful. If you're gonna try to beat it, the opponent is strong.
Do I know what?
Don't do
Okay, so
anything
it's
reckless.
got to be. Oh well, it can't be wind. I was gonna say it's got to be wind, but it's actually the opposite. It's got to be something that's not wind. Yeah, let's try bullet.
Shoot!
Nope.
I can't call my persona. Queen's lost her memory. Her persona's been sealed.
That's just rude.
Come. There.
Two enemies floored. Not bad, Joker. You have good moves, but maybe we should check for weaknesses first.
Okay.
I'm not done. Hold on.
The
Let me
opponent
see
is
again.
strong.
What have we got?
Don't do
Lightning,
anything
ice,
reckless.
fire. Could be light.
Persona! Hellbiker! Go down!
I wish they would call them Ghost Riders. Because that's really what he looks like. I think we already know that she's not weak against that. So let's hit one of these guys.
Mona took out a shadow. Good stuff. My persona.
Well, she's gonna be the one person not a big deal to hit. Okay, so it's not medium chance of instant kill on one foe. But do I have got a mob approved? I'm still kind of like, I can't believe Laura did that. Let's try. Let's just
Don't rush
hit her. Let's just hit people.
Nice. Joker took one out. Mona's health is low. That's all of them. You did great, Noir. Okay, let's move on.
Oy.
Okay.
No major setbacks. Let's continue
That
on.
one's inactive. And that one's inactive.
I can feel it.
But this one's active. So this is the one we go to. Wow, that is just super disorientating
Focus.
almost. But it's awesome at the same time. Ah. So what we would need to do, it's looking like, is go through this one. And then no, because that would be, no, I got to turn the blue inactive on, and then that would turn, if I need the green Omega to, okay. Oh, so complicated. Alright. I think I got the idea though. I got the gist of it. So, let's switch on the blue Omega. Actually, this might do it right here. And then I go through here. And then, yes, then this will be on. And now this one will be available. Cool! I got it. Who said I can't learn? My mom, my teachers, my dad, my little sister. Let's see who else. I'm sure at some point Vixen thought it. I don't think she can say it, but I'm sure she thought it. Okay, so the answer is a lot of people. A lot of people said that I can't learn. Do I just want to hit this switch or not? I guess not. I don't like just hitting them because I don't know necessarily what they're, when they're like these bouncy back and forth things, so.
I'll reveal your true form.
We've got the advantage. Don't rush. Fire won't work.
Okay.
Mona's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Moose.
Alright, I got him.
Me. Yeah. I'll use my persona.
Man, I don't need to do all that.
Thank you so much. Persona. Melody. Ooh, not bad, Noir. Good choice. There's that four. Wasn't that graceful?
I just love that thing. I don't know why. I just do. I love her little ending thing. Little end card.
Okay.
That's all it takes for me.
Oh, right. So what does this one do? This turns on the oranges. I'm gonna assume I want to switch that. So now we're looking for the places we haven't been yet.
Aim carefully. All together. Let's.
I'll reveal your true form.
I hate when that happens, like when I miss it by like a second and it makes me roll away.
The advantage.
Okay.
Don't rush this.
So what do I gotta do? Maybe I'm not hitting X fast enough. That must be what it is. I must not be hitting X fast enough. Which is really too bad, because these guys are weak to bullets, so it would have been a great thing to take them out. Alright, so what have we not tried on her yet?
Don't do anything reckless.
Ice, lightning, death. I don't want to do that death one though. I will use his because they are also, those girls are also weak against light.
Nice one, Joker. You hit
Nope.
his weakness.
Light is not the correct answer.
Took out a shadow. Good stuff.
What level is she? 45? 45? That's brutal.
One enemy defeated. Go get him, Queen. Show me. Yes. Have this. Oh,
It's gotta be lightning. She's used, but she's also used fire.
Luna, aim.
Ow.
Persona. Okay.
I would like you to not beat the crap out of me anymore.
Persona.
How about that for a talk?
White Rider. You're mine.
Not sure why I chose that. Oh, not lightning.
Just a little more.
Just use what? Ice? Is it
I'll finish you.
physical? Nope.
Mona's health is low. This afraid I'll lose. Thank you. I'm very grateful. Queen's burning. We gotta put it out.
Go down.
Okay, that is incorrect. What does that even mean?
There's a significant resistance to
Mudu
ice.
is the only thing left. Which is where I almost started, and then I chose not to do.
No time to waste. Just like I thought.
Yeah, that is a strong persona.
Okay. I can see it.
Shadow.
Almost. Too strong. I thought you said there was a shadow up ahead. You lied to me. And this will take me back to the beginning.
Joker, a treasure chest. Let's open it.
Okay. And now this one's turned on. Ooh, what would happen if you... I guess you'd go back to that if you hadn't turned it on. Okay. So this one will send me to... Yeah. So I've gone everywhere now, right? I should be able to go to... Oh, wait.
I can feel it.
Is there anything in here to steal? No, okay. Whee! And I should be able to go through this. Ooh, we're finally reaching the end. That shit was easy. Skull, all you did was just follow Joker. Yeah. Tell him. Teach him what for. Is it really the end, though? It can't be the end. Whoa.
Did you notice?
These are the parts we saw in the factory area. So this is where they've been used. But what are they? It's hard to tell just by looking.
Come on, man.
Dude, let's leave the factory tour for later. We gotta focus on the treasure right now.
Oh,
Huh. It's rare to hear Skull say something sensible. Okay. Ooh. Kind of a cool looking location. Don't tell me Big Bang Burger is his treasure. Kind of disappointing as all get out.
It's somewhere.
Wait, where is that? Oh,
Huh?
I see.
is there a safe room around here somewhere?
Safe room. Good.
Yes. Looks like we can
Alright,
rest
guys.
here.
I'm gonna call it an episode. I'm gonna go back to the beginning for me to get rid of Shisa. And we'll pick it up on the next one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you then. Imaginary Mark, play that music, cause I'm out of here.